Themlootlads. All right, we decided, spooky game month over. We finished Control, take a break, crack open a small business.
All the VTubers are playing it.
All
so
the
I wanted
VTubers
to
are
play
playing
it.
it. Wanted to play it. It was cheap. I got it. So we're playing a card job thing. And also, I really like these simulators, and I'm kind of a sucker for this bullshit. So,
if there's one
Did
thing,
you just roll your eyes to me?
first of all, yes, but secondly,
sorry, call you out like a goddamn teacher.
I am the editor on this one. I can just like fucking edit anything. I can make it so you're very embarrassing.
Meanwhile, all the dump talk was in the last episode that I edit.
Anyway, Lootlads has a history of liking tiny business simulator.
Approve small business loans.
Please.
Yes.
Did you test the game?
Of course I tested the game. I needed to figure out what buttons do what.
And what buttons do what?
You get some WASD or whatever. You can jump. It's pretty cool.
Why would you want to jump?
You open a cool pack and you're like, yeah, look at me.
Yeah. You know what? You sold me on it.
Quit my day job to own my own card game store. It's time to get down to business. Let's get down to business. All right, what you got?
You're coming in a lot more energetic than I thought you were.
I've been sipping, drank,
You'd sip and drank,
eating a large Kinder Egg.
That is true, actually. You got the
And
sugar
also,
going on.
My breakfast, egg. What'd you have for breakfast? Fucking burgers, freak. Sorry, I'm getting really attacking right now.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Eventually Pringles.
Eventually Pringles.
Yes.
Is that what you're going with?
Yes. What did you have?
I had oh my god, actually I lost the other one. The first one I wanted was Quantum Frontier, a card shop that'll never go out of style, that's really employed by the people who have the best interest of hobbies at heart.
So you wanted to go in. you wanted to go in. You dug in deep and you wanted to go to the personal shit, didn't you?
A little bit.
You know what? Just fucking do it, right? The people who get it, get it.
It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna look at the shop with disdain every time.
It's never gonna go out of fashion.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Eventually Pringles is because all the foils turn into Pringles because it's bad. Just buy as many. Like that's all people want to do is crack open packs. Shop level 2, dude. We haven't let the stinkies in. That's right. You heard me.
It actually is a function where, I mean, you've seen it. You're smart, but yeah, people come in very stinky.
Dude, I've seen VTubers play it.
I know.
A lot of people just convert this into a deodorant store until they buy the good stuff.
Valid. Ugh.
I've never seen one place sell deodorant in like HRM.
They really should.
I think it would be too on the nose, but also it would be really funny.
I think Quantum Frontier would have stayed in business.
You mean our shop? Yeah, we should just hurry up and get the level 2. To sell the packs. So I'm curious as to what your idea for. Okay, all right, okay.
What's up?
I'm down just to move stock. These are basic packs. It's essentially like, oh yeah, I'm selling base set 2020. Wait, when did base set stop? Was that 2000s?
2015?
2015?
2017? Okay. What was the Origins?
Oranges, I want to say was 16. Now I'm curious. I'm looking it up. I would say sell them to move.
$2 whole. I should push this to Canadian.
I almost typed magic oranges.
There you go.
Because my brain is rotted.
I knew I'd get you one day.
That's not your. What?
I'm gonna get ya.
2015, by the way. Why would you get me with oranges? First of all, delicious, so I would want it.
Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna crack open a pack while we're waiting. What do we got? Garbage, shit, trash, garbage. Actually, that's not too bad.
That's a foil, dude. That's eventually a Pringle later. To explain to our non-TCG guys, MTG has a problem with all of their foil cards curling.
Very bad.
It's essentially the equivalent of opening a pack and then all of the cardboard just scrunches up on itself naturally. And it's not like it's typically not due to the moisture. It's just the way that they're printed.
Yeah, and like they've gotten worse.
They have gotten worse, dude. They do the etch foils curl? Like, do they actually have they printed those correctly?
That's a good question, actually.
I should check my Nekazar, but my Nekazar has been in 2 sleeves the entire time. So like,
but we do live in a wet climate.
Yeah, our cards would curl the more often, right? And also, I have clammy hands.
You do
These
got
hands
clam
are more clam than hand. Like, it would absorb the excess moisture of my hand.
Yeah, I've seen you filter feed.
What do you mean? Sorry, I was a little snackish.
One sec, guy. I gotta sit here and open. That was a couple bucks, wasn't it? Was that it? A couple dollars there? There we go.
So, they want this game to be playable eventually.
Yeah.
And
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm intrigued too. It's gonna be bad. It's a simulator game, but like, I'm excited to see what spice they got going on. Tables and chairs,
ladders.
Can't believe only 2 people are allowed to play at a time. I think you also have to advertise for. Actually, did they just come in?
They do just come in.
They just come in. You don't need to set that up.
No, let's just do it.
Basic cardboard's looking a little expensive. I'm still gonna buy.
You're still buying it, nerd.
More than 5.
Oh, it looks expensive, idiot. I own you. I absolutely own you.
To be fair, I think every time I've played and looked at an MTG product, I'm going, so it's pricey.
I don't need this.
I don't need this. And then like I buy Dredge. I buy the entirety of Dredge.
One whole Dredge.
I hope they never patch the position of that shelf.
It's fucking frustrating.
It's so bad, but I love it.
Yep. And spiked.
So I had a few ideas about how we wanted to play this.
What's that?
Idea number 1, it's bad.
Do we just crack packs and sell singles?
That was option number 2.
Okay.
But option number 1 is only give change in pennies.
I did that actually, just testing it out.
Like, we would need to speed up the game, and it's awful.
You only get 100 pennies.
You only get 100 pennies?
You only get 100 pennies.
That's fucked up.
Right?
I'm actually kind of mad at that. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I tried it. You get 100 of a coin, and that's all you can give them, I'm pretty sure.
Well, you can still do coins, but I feel like it's a waste of time.
See? Can't do anymore. Sucks. Anyway, here's 100 nickels.
I haven't thought about buying cards in a hot while, and we have still people in like our Discord. I say your Discord, Discord that I frequent.
You're there.
Yeah, I exist in it.
Yeah.
I'll claim ownership of it. Fuck it, it's mine now.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy. Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Dude, look, I know I'm not selling singles, but there's got to be one other city, like store in the city that sells singles. Like at that, like, are you drafting? He might be drafting. Actually. Okay,
he did go sit right there.
You know what? All right. I can't judge. It's a fun way to play the game.
No.
He's drafting with them. All right, never mind. It's kind of sweet now.
There's been days where when I was hanging out with people who played Magic and also had money, so never the twain shall meet. We just hung out at Monster Comics and bought multiple boxes and just cracked packs.
Honestly, it's like I adore it. I love doing shit like that. It's to me the best way to enjoy the game. And also I think limited. I say limited, like whatever opening a card pack and playing the game with it is.
Yeah, limited.
Yeah, limited or draft. The last few times I played Magic, it's either been Commander or Draft, and it's very fun. Like, I don't even care about the money cards at that point. I just kind of want to, like, build an aggro deck with the junk that I have.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time? I think I did, not Kaladesh. Eldraine. And I didn't get the Embercleave that someone got.
That's right, yeah.
I was running an aggro deck, and we were drafting, and they auto-picked the Embercleave because they wanted it for their commander deck. And I would have done the exact same shit, but like I was thirsting for it. I was upset only because I wanted it and I didn't want to go out and buy one. And I won that draft too. I kicked ass.
There you go.
Ass equals grass when it comes to them drafting with me, Smile. What are you doing? 15 ducks?
15 ducks.
I don't know why I said ducks, but 15 big quackers for
Big
a
fucking quackaroonies, bud.
Yo, who's got them big quackers?
I'm lazy and I want to get close to market price and also not have to worry too much about change. $4.50, $15, that's even. You think I'm giving pennies? That's why we abolished pennies here in Canada.
Yeah, because Devon didn't want to deal with change.
I did not.
What's up, pal? We can do CAD.
I think it resets on the morning.
You just watching? Yeah. I mean, we
Buy
also...
something. Buy something. Buy something.
No,
Buy something. Buy something. Buy something. Buy something.
Look, all right. You need to stop.
Open something.
That's what I do as a card shop owner. Is just you'd have to wake me up for my fucking card cave. They both left. Like I sat down at a table, they just did not want to play with the guy.
This sucks. $5 though. I'll take that. Not bad. What if we get the 10K card? Do we just stop playing immediately?
I feel like on principle, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Like, I haven't played Pokemon TCG in a hot while. The last time I did, I think I also explained this, is the very last time I played Pokemon. It was a drinking game, and we had too much Jägermeister.
Every prize card.
Every prize card. And we decided that we wanted to pour a glass of it.
Oh.
And whoever lost that particular game had to chug it.
Oh,
so, of course, I fucking dominated that man. But he was already dead. So it changed. You got toonies and loonies and shit.
Hell yeah. Fucking love it here.
You think if an American turns it to CAD, they just kind of like vomited?
Just look at all this pretty money. What the fuck?
It smells like maple.
Oh.
It's an actual thing.
My stacks.
Did they ever explain why the cards? Wow. I mean, if the cards smelled like maple, I had no problem with that. Imagine like fucking cracking open a pack. And like you get your commons and your rares, and you just like sniff the fucking you sniff the jackpot card in it. Like you get an artifact or like a masterpiece, and it smells like fucking strawberry or whatever.
Ooh.
I mean, with how expensive they are, they should smell like something good. Here's a mint flavored fucking Manival or whatever.
It could be one of the proofs. I don't know what they call them, like the etch foils, and like you got the smell foils,
scratch and sniff foils.
There you go.
Yeah. Those are not playable though, but you know.
Well, with whatever beyond, fucking ugh.
Yeah, I don't actually want to think about Magic the Gathering too much because it's just
sad.
It's a mess. Well, I don't think I can ever really be sad at Magic because when I played Magic the Gathering, it was the people, not the game.
Yeah.
Like, I had fun with the game, don't get me wrong, but eventually there was just, like, they phased out a play style that I wanted to do, and rather than change with the times, I just decided to not. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're changing combat, apparently, eventually.
Yeah.
Which is, alright, sure, whatever, I don't care, because I'm not playing anymore, but, the universes beyond sets are going to be legal, and I'm upset about that.
Yeah, that one's like... They outwardly discussed that they didn't want to put, like, real quote-unquote places, and then Spider-Man's coming out, and it's like...
That's a whole New York.
Yeah, that's like one New York. That's a real place. I mean, to be fair, when they did the Doctor Who thing, but, like, that was at least, like, a reskin of stuff, right?
Space isn't real.
Yeah, but they landed on Earth once or twice.
The whole 8th season took place on Earth because they didn't have the finances to put sets.
I think they're gonna... Well, I mean, it's not canon.
Or
like,
Doctor.
the Spider-Man's not gonna be canon. He's not gonna go up to Jason and be like, yo, we gotta stop Nicole Bolas. And we're like, dude, we already took care of that guy. And then Thanos comes up and he goes, I want that fucking dragon. And that dragon's like, you wanna fuck? Nicole Bolas would fuck Thanos.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Not fuck up Thanos. Actually just, you know...
Dragons fucking cars, but the cars of Thanos.
Post-coitus fucking planes walking. Walk on your plane. Single pack? I mean, I do that shit all the time. Let's be honest here.
We don't really have 50-cent pieces, but sure.
I can't criticize the one pack buy, because every time I go to a game store, I kind of consider... I still go to HFX, for example.
The allure is right there.
Yeah, like... What if you get a masterpiece box?
Oh, did this freak out?
Did we get another one, or did it just like exit?
I think it just exited. It's like, see ya.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't want to be Yeah, you know what?
Good enough.
That's actually real.
Not gonna.
Like, if this were a certain game story in Halifax, that wouldn't surprise me. It's just leaning on the closet door that they don't own.
Hey.
Nice. Shame we don't have a single shelf.
Yeah, we need like $300. It's fine.
I mean, we could just collect. We could just be like a card hoarder.
Yeah, do you have any? No. Well, I didn't ask. No signals. They're all mine.
There are no hot singles in your. Oh my god!
Thank you for your service.
10 packs? What are you buying the fucking entire set? I suppose we are selling them. We should probably like celebrate buying.
What are you doing, you fucking freak? You goddamn ignoramus! You buying car. Oh.
And that's what he realized. He probably shouldn't be running a card shop.
Oh. I will do every dig I can at Quantum Frontier.
That's really funny.
Oh my god. So,
were those the guys that like you'd ask them for a single and they were very indignant about it despite selling 100%. Singles?
Like they judge you for even asking, and then they would judge you for what you got.
Gross. Urzatron again.
Oh my god. So yeah, we went there. What? How many times? We went there very infrequently.
Yeah, I don't even remember going there, to be honest.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I think I've been there 3 times before they moved, and then once when they moved.
Because when they closed, they kind of just liquidated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like,
that was a fucking great day for me.
I didn't have any money, otherwise I would also have a great day.
Yeah. So yeah, Quantum Frontier was a shop in Halifax. And it was staffed by people who didn't want to help you, who judge you for your choices, and who ran events very fucking poorly from the whatever events that I actually knew about. They were not great. I didn't like going there. Only went there a couple times because it was kind of close, or like I was around the area. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll pop in. I was looking for. Oh, and their selection kind of sucked too. I never really got what I needed there singles wise, like completely. So,
is that a speculation thing or just an at the time? Like, is it just stock in Halifax was bad because?
Well, I would go other places and I would get a full deck, or like things that I needed.
It's just refusing to stock a certain way.
Basically.
Okay.
400? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's expensive, those tables. Even though it's just, I mean, it's expensive, those tables.
I got to pay bills.
Okay, very good.
There. Yeah, so the stock sucked, the people sucked, the events sucked. Like, just everything going there sucked. And then they decided to expand across the street. They went basically right across the street because they also wanted to sell snacks. I remember that was one of the main reasons. So, yeah. So they got a place that was kind of equal in the footage. Like Quantum Frontier originally had a downstairs and an upstairs, where like downstairs was shop, upstairs was events.
Yeah.
And they moved across the street.
Smelly man.
Fucking
people might question whether or not this was real. This was real.
This is
not the spraying. That's kind of illegal, but like I kind of wished. Sometimes I kind of wish someone would come up to me and go like, "Yo, you want a spritz of this?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do."
Hit me up.
Yeah, it's just a sweaty day sometimes.
Sometimes you need that spritz.
Like I shower, but I'm a sweaty guy.
I'm not, but like I like smelling fresh.
Yeah, like what if by off chance a lady comes in and it's just like, "Yo, you know I'm single," or you know I'm hiding from my wife.
What else was called? Yeah, so they wanted to move across the street. They tried, and then basically immediately collapsed. Like it felt like we're moving, we're liquidating, like nothing in between.
So what the angle for the snacks, right?
Yeah.
They want the second location to be specifically snacks, or they want to divvy up stock?
Well, they had floor space for sales, they had floor space for events, and then to the left side of everything, they had like kind of a snack bar-y area set up. So they kind of wanted to do what like the board game cafe does, where they have like a little cafe that you can like order a drink or two or whatever. I think that's kind of what they wanted to do, but they were bad at it. so they died.
So as well, I don't think like board games and stuff. The board games are not other people's, and you kind of go in with the understanding that if you're going in to play board games with food, as a normal human being, you'd be careful. But as a person who doesn't own their game, you could just kind of do whatever you want. Like if something gets on it, they're like, all right, whatever, we'll just crack open another box. Like it doesn't really matter. But like for card games, I don't think you need I will fully trust that I would vibe with a cafe that does like, oh, hey, let's just run Magic events or whatever. But I feel like a lot of people would get really sketched out when you fucking like open up and get a fucking like latte on the other side for a very clumsy person to just knock it down on your fucking playmat or whatever.
Yep.
Like I personally agree with it. I would love something like that, but I would not trust my dredge deck anywhere near anyone else just sipping fucking coffee, because I know I'm a spilly talker, and if I spill my shit on my deck, oops, whatever.
I just don't trust Magic players.
I mean, yeah, and also like you can't really have greasy foods, and like even though your cards are sleeved, sometimes you have to take them out, and sometimes it's just gross. It's just gross little grouty guys.
They are.
Yeah.
You gotta change the sleeve because the back of them gets all like little brown specks on it.
And again, it's really a case of, as a business, and as a business, I think it's a good move. I like the, oh, I'm hungry, I want snacks. Because how many times have we been in a card shop and go, yeah, now we have to walk like 5 minutes to go get a snack?
This man wants to smell so fucking fresh.
I'm fucking glad. Let's just convert this to a deodorant store.
Honestly.
Like we had to well, it wasn't 5 minutes, but we had to walk down the street to go get a snack and be like, oh, well, actually, no, I can go get a fucking pretzel right here or some shit. So it's a good idea, but like not with the people that we played with a lot of the time.
No.
Like there's quite a few people, and in fact, I went to Boardroom Cafe specifically to play Magic a lot of the time. Like Commander at Boardroom was pretty fun.
Yeah. But you're going with the people that you know instead of randos in an event.
I can look at a friend on a cross, like across from me.
On a cross, yeah.
On a
cross,
fucking pillory. Yeah. I could play Magic the Gathering with Jesus fucking Christ.
You could.
And if he spills his fucking blood wine or whatever on my cards, I know that A, the guy will know how to deal with that situation, and B, if it was a pricey card, they'd probably be like, yo, I'm sorry, bud. If you like, I'll work with you to recover that card type of thing. But I don't want Jimmy John playing the aggro deck with his unsleeved fucking cards and him to go, yo, I'm sorry I spilled my entire espresso on your fucking like dual lands, but also I'm just gonna tell my mom and we're just gonna chill. And I'm like, no, dude, you're playing with basics that like fucking are dog eared. I'm surprised your deck is legal at the moment, but I decided to play with you because I had faith. And you know, people. Fact of the matter, people are protective about their cards because they have value to us. Yeah. Which is to say, I don't want to play with randos that might spill espresso on my cards.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Frig right off. But yeah, so they ended up closing down Quantum Frontier, like immediately closing down, and that's when I went in and they were liquidating so much stuff. I bought so many lands, like so many lands. You fetch lands on cheap, shock lands on cheap.
Yeah, that's where when like they didn't think about reprinting them for Modern, and then like the enemy or allied lands at the time because like it was Gate Crash, right?
Yeah, it was around Gate Crash, yeah.
Yeah,
because Shocklands were still like in the case of things like to grab. Yeah, so I got a bunch of Shocklands, a bunch of Gemstone Caverns was another thing I got.
Ooh, yes. I'm jelly about the Gemstone Caverns. I've never gotten my full play set.
I need more de-stink.
I need to unstinkify. De-stinkify.
Bap, bap, bap.
That should be a card.
That should. De-stinkify?
Yeah. If I ran a card game, one of the cards would be de-stinkify, and it would be like an unsummon thing. Because that guy's stinky and you need to get him away.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weeb. And it's very satisfying to do this.
I fucking adore card games. kind of. I say I wish I could play or had an.
You taste nice.
Don't taste from the inside, dude.
Where else am I gonna taste? Not like Zix level 1.
Yeah, but you're like okay, all right. There's a certain amount of kissing that's acceptable, and if you kiss them so hard that from the back of the skull you reach the front of the skull, that's a little much.
No, I'm kissing to break teeth.
Dude, I kiss for keeps.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm coming away with a prize.
Dude, if you can't handle my smooches, get out of the fucking frying pan, dude.
Your mouth is my Kinder Egg, bud.
Judge? Your mouth is my Kinder Egg. Crack you open for a surprise, buddy.
Some assembly required.
Dude, I think I'm worried if someone wants to kiss you after that.
What? Me saying it? Or me doing it and then going, all right, second round?
Both, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, okay, if they want to go in for more, clearly you're bringing something to the table that they wanted.
Yeah. Like,
and I'm happy for you. I'm happy you guys found each other.
Have you not considered that maybe I'm the fucking messiah of kisses?
Kiss Messiah, can I just say,
yes.
is a fucking baller name for an indie group.
Ooh, things.
We got Honey Punk, we got Kiss Messiah.
Buddy, we got like a whole fucking like label at this point.
We have a label made of ideas.
Hell yeah.
Actually made of fantasies.
That's my life.
Dude, I mean, I say dude, like we can really do something about it. We can, technically. It just requires a lot of forefront on our part.
Yeah, and I'm dumb.
Oh, we can work on it. No one starts
Ooh.
thinking about really, really silly names for things and starts out good, you know?
I don't know. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is pretty good.
I'm pretty sure they workshopped that. Like, it might have been like, yeah, this is actually Kung Guzzard and the and the Mother Lizard, you know?
That's horrible mouthfeel.
Yeah, that's why they workshopped it.
You know what? You got a point.
No one likes the Kung Guzzle, dude. Ew. Yeah, they had their first record banned from record stores, not because they did anything wrong, but because their fucking labels are awful.
You.
Con what now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I put that in the forefront of your brain.
Hey. Fuck you.
I wonder how, because I do this a lot. I just go in and look. I wonder how, like, actual card shop owners feel when you just kind of come in. You go like, oh yeah, those are cards. Yeah, cards. And you just fucking leave.
Yep.
Like, does it, do you think it etches part of their soul when, like, what is that box doing? Oh, it's going into, okay. Ooh, you almost lost 64 card packs to the multiverse.
That would have been fucking horrific.
That's worse than any, like, robbery.
I got robbed once for my cards. It sucked.
Yeah, it sucks. I got bullied for my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I only really had the Yu-Gi starter deck, but like I lost my Dark Magician.
My Dark Magician.
And then I never played Yu-Gi-Oh until I realized there were dragons in it.
Dragon Maids.
Yeah, sorry. Big qualifier there. I don't care about the dragons. Blue Eyes White Dragon? Fuck that. Hold on. Is that Blue Eyes wearing a maid dress?
In.
Yeah, send me.
Sold.
It doesn't take much, actually. You can sell me on a lot of dumb bullshit if it was like, yeah, but what if there were maids, though?
Yeah.
There's a card game that, like... there's a card game featuring VTubers. Like, it's a bit designed around that. But then there's just a card game that's like, yeah, here's the VTuber set. And it's like, okay. Oh, Magic the Gathering VTuber?
Ooh, not to that idea, but this claw.
No.
God,
You were
big
excited.
money. Big fucking...
This is a fucking baller pack.
This is like...
Dude, you got the back foil as a rare, and it's a fetch land, and you got the fetch land.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm rolling in it. Yeah, no, I would never fucking play that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Universes Beyond extends to fucking, like, HoloLive or whatever, I might be tempted to buy a fucking red-blue Gargura deck.
Jesus Christ.
Because, yeah... Actually... who would be the fucking headliners on that? If it were HoloLive, God knows, they kind of like their talents, but If it were something like V Shoujo, I feel like it'd be degenerate as fuck, which would be so funny. I'd play that shit. I'd come back to Commander specifically for that.
Yeah, it does not surprise me.
Yeah, here's my Pecora curse deck. That'd be fucking great. Pecora known for
That's the Yu-Gi-Oh guy. The Millennium Ring.
I say my B's and P's when I this very similarly when I decide that I don't want to concentrate on talking. But she's rabbit and she also is terrorist. Yeah.
Don't they have that in My Hero?
Ooh.
Anyway, next time on Loot Lads.
Yo, don't get me thinking about fucking rabbit terrorist from My Hero.